Volume slider doesn't work. Oh no. Oops, I killed it. Hello. Welcome to the stream where I bought 17 Steam games and I'm going to show them off. And I'm also going to show off new thing that I made, which is called a stream layout. I have hopefully improved it. Maybe I haven't. Well, anywho, I thought that dark blue background was kind of dull, gotten a bit old, so I jazzed it up with a nice yellow and orange background, which goes with my yellow and orange profile pic and all that good stuff. So, and you can also see that I hopefully improved the chat, although I see an issue with it already, which is that long usernames don't work properly, but I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that. But it looks nicer overall than it did before, so that's cool. Also, notice the time remaining in the top right. That's only for this stream, it's not a regular thing. But also, I became a bit more of a sellout, and if you follow or host me, it'll say like, you are now following or you are now hosting in the top of the screen. And it'll just stay there for a few seconds and then go away, and I won't play any music or anything, so it should be 100% unintrusive. So I don't really like follower alerts in general, but I figured, well, I might as well give it a try. So I did, and we'll see how annoyed people get by it, or if it ever even gets used today, which it might not. Because sometimes nobody ends up following me or hosting me. Also, I was an idiot when it came to how I stream these games, because for some reason the brain cells in my brain did not connect the idea that I could stream a game in full screen on this monitor and not have it be full screen in XSplit. So like if you remember before, I had, you know, this screen where they may or may not have had the chat and clipboard button at the top left. Well, I was thinking for some reason if I play a game in full screen and it's not windowed, that I have to use this screen and that I can't actually, you know, change the size of this, which is completely false. So for months, if not years, I've just been going back and forth between the scenes depending on how the game works, and then I just realized, well, I could just do this all along. Also, the chat goes away whenever you switch scenes, which is a bit annoying. That's okay. So let's begin, I guess. So I got 17 games here that I bought for a grand total of 80 cents. I'm going to go through all of them. Frankly, there are only two that I think are going to be interesting at all, but we shall see. That's actually part of the reason why I said let's do a 6-minute timer for each game, because I was thinking if I do like I normally do and spend like 15 minutes a game, that's going to get boring because a lot of these games are probably not going to be interesting. So Are gifts broken? They might be. Because there should be a GIF of hi, and it also shouldn't say a stock image. Where's Chatty? There it is. I'm going to try something. GIF test. Oh no, it is broken. GIFs are broken. Don't use GIFs. Use things that aren't GIFs. Now you know. Whee! Alrighty. So, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to start the game, and then I'm going to start the timer, and when the timer reaches 0, no matter what we're doing, I have to close the game as soon as possible, unless I say otherwise, which may or may not happen depending on the game, but just pretend that I have to close it as soon as possible. So let's go. We can enable the Steam Cloud if we want. This is a weird config screen. So that uses the system font from 1997 that you saw on Click and Play. Run game and start timer. I wonder if there's a hotkey option for the timer I'm using. It should play a sound when time ends. Anywho, this is... what's the name of this game? AI Rampage, I think. Yes, AI Rampage. There we go. Controls. The left mouse button is the multifunctional key. Now you know. We are loading. At least the game runs at 1080p by default. That's nice. My mission objective is to something. Leave bunker or change it. I could change my bunker. Haven't you ever wanted to change your bunker before? Wait. What's going on? Okay, is that me? Do I left click to not move? Is that what's going on? Do I move by default? And then by clicking I don't move. How do I go? Not arrow keys. Okay, it's WASD, but it's the slowest WASD I've ever seen. Also, I'm being caught. Level failed. Let's try it again. I like how the game has to close itself and reopen each time you go to a new level. Okay, I can... Of course I want the laser gun. Nope, I didn't... Do I only have one laser? Is that it? Okay, different... Sure, different starting spot. I didn't get the notification for this, I'm sorry. Sometimes Twitch is weird, although I posted it everywhere, so... It should be good. Wait, did I explode by running into a wall? I'm really not sure what's going on here. Oh no, maximum noise, because there's a helicopter. Quick. Laser gun. No, I just shot myself. Great. Let's try the town at day. Alrighty. Let's leave the bunker. No, you can't see me in front of the car. You can see me in front of the car. Hold on, you can't see me now. There's a building in the way. So yeah, this game seems impossible. Presumably I don't know what I'm doing. But frankly I don't care to know what I'm doing. That zombie sees me, but he can't see me anymore There's this building in the way, right? Like, where did I go? It actually worked. He's stumped. But he's still alarmed. Which is not good. Maybe I can laser gun him. Uh-oh, there's another zombie that sees me. Hey, I got someone. I got an achievement. That was my only laser. I can hologram. Which does nothing. Oh. Quick, invisible. No, I got shot. Great. Got shot again. How am I supposed to win? Well, what are the actual controls? I can sprint with shift. Dynamic camera distance. Okay, let's try this again with shifting to sprint. So I have to hold W and shift. That's a bit awkward. Alright. Got 45 seconds to win. So this is running with shifting. Am I faster than the zombies? I am. Okay, so that's good. But I also have limited stamina, so... And I can still get shot at any moment, so... Still want to avoid those guys. Also can't run while carrying the plasma gun. I did it. Timer was supposed to play a sound effect. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Sound effect was just delayed until I pressed the escape key. That's a bit strange. Anywho, not a good game. Let me see on the settings here. Play wave file. Yeah. Click time to restart. Is there like a hotkey I can map? I guess not. I guess I have to Control enter. Okay, should do it. Anywho, time to play Ampersand. I have one friend who plays it. Alrighty. I can log on to my GameJolt account to get trophies. Surprised there is a Steam game with GameJolt integration. I'll do that later. I have a GameJolt account, but I don't have time to enter it in. So this looks like a Wipeout ripoff. Does it have controller support? Nope. No controller support. No, how do I go? Doesn't have ghost support either. Okay, I'm... Okay, so I can turn with the arrow keys. X accelerates. You know that key. When I think of accelerate, I think of the X key. Also, what was that number thing? Also, this game looks terrible. Oh great, I'm being lapped. So it took so long to find the accelerator button. How do I use weapons? Z, apparently. Also, look at how fantastic that timer is working. It goes like 4.09 and then it goes to 4.00 and then it goes to like 5.01. It's an excellent timer. The pinnacle of clock designs. Also, I have 92 scores. Not just one score, I got 92 of them. Is this driving while on drugs sim? Pretty much, yeah. Not the actual driving while on drugs sim, though. That is a real thing that exists, by the way. Might be an interesting thing to stream at one point. So yeah, this is the world's worst Wipeout clone. Now I'm beginning to think that 6 minutes might have been too much time for these games. Also, this is a 5-lap race. That's a lot of laps for the first race in the game. This just seems super boring. I can confirm that as someone who likes racing games, this is a very boring game. I can only imagine how boring it would be for someone who did not like racing games. I'm gonna go with extremely boring. If you want a good Wipeout clone on Steam, get Ballistic NG, because that's like literally Wipeout and also free to play. I earned no points, but my score was 361, so that's good. I did not unlock the next round, though. Oops, I closed it. Can't say I feel like opening it back up. Gonna be honest with you. Also, I thought I fixed the glitch for a hamstring where Helper would suddenly become super long. But now the glitch is still here, and now I've only made it so I can no longer resize it back to normal size. It was just stuck like this. That's great. Thank you. I also can't minimize it either, thanks to my brilliant design. So I'm just gonna shove that over to one side. Hopefully it doesn't get any bigger, which it might. It does that sometimes. Gonna move the chat over so I can actually read it, because I accidentally shoved it way to the other side of the monitor, so I had to look to get to it, and that's no fun. You don't want to look to get to stuff. You want to be able to see it immediately. Anywho, the next game is Broken Dreams. My dreams will be broken by this game, I would imagine. Alrighty, timer is starting. I will maximize the game.
I remember the day that changed my life forever.
Very quiet game.
The day I saw Michelle for the first time. She was so beautiful. I tried to reach her by pressing the right arrow key.
Oh man, you know, whenever I see a girl I'm attracted to, the first thing I do is press the right arrow key. Like, I go home, grab my keyboard, go back to where I was, and just start mashing that right arrow key until she notices me.
I was searching for her because she brings sunlight into my life.
Oh man, did you see that? I jumped over the gap. That is impressive.
If I press the space bar, I can detach a shadow from my body and make it repeat my previous actions. That way, I can pass the force field and reach the one I love.
Oh, okay, yeah, certainly. What? How do I pass the force field? By pressing...
She was tricky.
Oh, I see.
Not letting any guy approach her. But I can always press the space bar to call my shadow friends.
So if I just keep holding the arrow key, I'll keep moving right.
She was testing my abilities. But my shadows were strong enough to help me reach her.
So is the shadow going to be able to jump up infinitely high? No. Can I jump on the shadow, though? Oh, I can. Okay. Jump on the shadow. There we go.
If you can reach me, Jack, then you've proved that you're worthy enough to have me.
And I used all of my power to make her work.
Screw that up, I think. No, I didn't. This is actually kind of a neat idea that, like, you can only do things sometimes. Did I need to get up there? Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's like a dream. I used WASD to control her, and she did everything I liked. It was so real. Me and Michelle were together. A perfect team.
Oh, I have to go down here. Okay. This might actually be a sort of interesting speedrun game. So, now you know you can use the WASD keys to control your girlfriend in real life. Top tips from Tin. Tin's top tips. Oops. Screw that one up. Oh, I can't actually do it anymore. So I've lost, I think. File. I can print. Why can I print? I can print a screenshot of the game to print to PDF, please. I want to see what this looks like. Why does it have my OneDrive? I've disabled that. Okay, whatever. Save to my desktop. I'll see what that looks like. I can create a projector too, except that's grayed out. Things flash. Can make it low quality, which doesn't do much. Oh, here we go. Reset. So this is literally just like a Flash game that's been ported to Steam for some reason. Oh no, I see what I'm supposed to do. It's not that. So I have to push that over so the girl can get there, and we've done it.
She was always there for me, helping me, and I was there for her. I was blessed to have her with me.
Okay, so I can't do the shadow thing anymore. So can she go through the force fields? Yes, okay. That works. I see, but I see how this works. And then I can use her to go to here, and then can push these blocks over very carefully. Can I go through there? No. Okay. So I might have just lost actually. No, actually I can get through this, but can I beat the level? And however many times I have left. Got 10 times. Oh no! There, I did it.
If you double jump, and then I
Okay, so that game is not terrible. Best one we've played so far. Seems like it has 25 levels, so it's not that long. But not bad, I guess. Anyway, the next game. Oh yes, we got to check out the check out that thing that I printed. Ah, nice. It's literally a page of a screenshot of the game. That's great. So if you want to print, you know, your own screenshots, you know, you don't have to print. You don't have to press print screen on your keyboard. No, you can just go and print it to PDF, and then you have a PDF, a screenshot from the game. So you know they thought of everything when they developed this game. And you have the black at the bottom. That's fantastic. Because if you want some extra black there, well, you don't have to add it yourself. They put it in directly for you. So, Steam, this is one... Why is Broken Dream still running? I closed it. I don't see it running. Alrighty, well, it's gonna keep running forever, I guess. That's great. This is one of... Oh god. This is the first game so far that has no respect for resolutions. I need to... can I alt enter this? Yes, good, okay. So... go ahead and... capture this. There we go. Normally if we didn't have that time remaining thing, with this new layout, this would fill up through the top of the screen 4x3 games, but because of that, I'm just going to leave it like this for now. It's kind of not the best layout at the moment, but anywho, let's study, I guess. So this is an RPG Maker game, but it's one of the two that I thought was going to be interesting in this, just because the premise is so ridiculous. The game is played using keyboard, C or spacebar or enter to confirm message box, and to interact. Okay. This game is played using keyboard. Thank you for reiterating that. I'm glad to know. Arrow key to move the character. Loving this text. Alt plus enter to toggle between full screen and window. That's good. F12 to return to title screen. Hold control to skip through messages. The game is using autosave system. It'll save the game automatically after you reach some checkpoints. That's good to know. First, choose a difficulty. Easy, normal, hard, expert. I'm a normal type of person, except not. Skip prologue? No. Maybe I should have skipped that. This guy's called Yellow-Haired Boy. It's a great name. Uh-huh. Teacher, alright kids, you can go home now. Since this is our last lesson, see you next semester. Good afternoon. So when he leaves, he says good afternoon, even though that's normally a greeting, but whatever. Finally, no more class tomorrow. Just imagine all the games I can play during the summer break. Aw man! Like Rocket League and Mario Maker and Project Cars. Hey, what is she doing? She's stepping out a window. Oh no! The suicidal girl. That's not good. I had no idea this was in here. I thought this was about math, not suicide. Didn't have to help me now, not a chance. Life is precious, you know, and falling from the 3rd floor hurts like hell. I know how it feels, there's no way I'd let you go through the same ordeal. Why'd you want to jump anyway? Because she's gonna fail math. Oh no! What? Come on, it can't be that bad. Only way I could pass is to get perfect score in the finals. I even failed in the normal exams. How could I possibly score full mark on finals? Oh, I can't say anything about that. Well, it's still not something to kill yourself for, right? That is a true statement. If you study hard, you might just pass the exam. And if you don't, it's fine too. That's good advice. I will study for the finals, and no matter what happened, I will embrace the brand new amazing adventure that's waiting for me. This prologue's been fairly well written, actually. Which is disappointing after the intro, which looked like it could be pretty Englishful. Englishful, is that a word? Yellow-haired boy's name is James, and you'd better remember it. I'll be on the test. Now I have to study hard for tomorrow's finals. Goodbye. Hopefully not forever. Good luck for the finals tomorrow. Wait, we have finals tomorrow? Oh no, I haven't studied for finals. V minus E plus F equals 2. Yes. That is math. What is this crap? I don't understand a thing. What time is it now? Midnight. At this point, there's nothing I can do anymore. I'll just sleep on it and let life goes on. I feel like I'm literally this person. I wouldn't have thought of the fact that there is more to life than just this exam. What's wrong? Just wishing you good luck. You've never scored better than 3 out of 100 before. That's not good, is it? Be sure to pass. Well, if the highest grade he's got is a 3, that's a bit of an issue, let's be honest here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna... I'm gonna sleep. Because that increases the effectiveness of studying. Wait, what? Why are we in the middle of the space? That's a familiar face. Is that... It's the suicidal girl, except she's not suicidal anymore, and she's cosplaying as... She is not cosplaying as herself, sorry. She was cosplaying the suicidal girl. She wasn't actually suicidal. She was never going to jump out there all along. There's actually a big inflatable balloon on the bottom. She was going to land completely safely on. So she's the goddess of math. Alright, so she tries to help people get better at math. You helped a girl who fell into despair because of her failing grades, but that was you! You were cosplaying as her, she wasn't real. What is your wish? Well, unfortunately we're not going to hear it because time is up, which is a shame, because this looks kind of interesting. So I'm going to say screw the timer for a bit. Let's at least get through this prologue. Integratus multiplus. Ah, so now I'm going all Harry Potter spelling this. Checkpoint reached. Alright. So hopefully the game auto-saved like it said it would. Or else I'll be unhappy about the fact that the game did not auto-save when it said it would. So this is the trial stage. So the goddess of math does not know enough math to figure out this trial stage. Alright. So I can move now. Are these things? Read. You can find the truth from the beginning. So this is like a secret code. That's it. Hold on. Is that the code? That is not the code. Oh, I don't know it then. Have faith in numbers. I believe in the number. Most words are meaningless. Okay. Including all the ones I've read so far in this game, probably. It spells 9 versus 7. So it's 973. 428973. It makes sense. I'm right. I did it. I reached a checkpoint. Great. Don't you dare mock the God's language by that, by saying the stone has some scratches on it. I'm just kidding, so it's alright. I need to place the scattered blocks into the center. Okay. Oh, do we have to do this in like a magic number pattern, so they all add up to 15? Yes. Okay, I can do that. 5 goes in the center. 2, and that means the 8 would have to go there. Putting my math minor that I don't actually have yet to work. Alrighty, so the 3 has to be here, I think. No, that's not gonna work. I think this might have to be diagonal like that, and that would make that 9, so that would mean the 6 would have to go there, so this is not working. That can't be there. Okay, I got it, I think. Two goes there, and that's 9, so then you have the 6 and the 4, and then the 3 and the 7. That's how numbers work. I'm actually bizarrely intrigued by this game, which is interesting because I usually don't like RPG Maker games like this. 7 plus 4 plus 1, is that 15? No, it's 12. Where's the issue? This is the issue. So you have 8, 5, and 2. It's the, these two are not right. That's 6 and 3. Something needs switching here. This is not actually what needs switching, but it'll get us closer. And that switches, and then switch the 1 and the 9. And now we're off by 2 instead of 3. This is a puzzle, not really math. It's a puzzle with numbers, so I guess it's close enough to math. So let's see, it's 13 down there, and on top it's 17. So I need to switch the 6 and the 4. Just swap everything. So then if we swap the 3 and the 7, we're back to where we were. We just swapped everything. Let me swap these guys' positions and then swap these guys' positions. So then we're closer now, except then something else has to be switched, I think. All the rows are right. Just these two columns that are way off, each by 9. There's no simple fix to that, I don't think. I have the right idea, it's just actually getting it to work. And we're way past 6 minutes, but I imagine if you get these all done correctly, it'll do something. That's how games work. Also, we were out of time a long time ago, so I'm going to stop playing that. In fact, I played it for 14 minutes. It's more than twice as long as I was supposed to play it for. That's not good. Well, I cleaned it because it's one of the 2 games I thought would be good. Is this capturing properly? It looks like it is. Hypnotux is ruining my stream. Thank you. Thank you for ruining it. Okay. I need to start the timer, actually. Hold on. Timer is starting. Game is playing. Also, I can't see the timer anymore. I can barely see the chat. It's moved over twice thanks to the bad resolution. How do I play? I can move with the arrow keys. Bomb. Press X to throw. Okay. Oh, I died. I did not kill 10 of small zombies. Press X to continue. Literally, it's the X key. So this is the second game today that uses the X key in a meaningful way. It's a bit strange. So I need to get a thing to throw like that. There we go. I did it. I killed a zombie. I have no idea what the numbers have to do. Oh, am I hurting myself with those bombs accidentally? I think I might be. So I think this is worth about the 5 cents I paid for it. Not much more. Okay, I actually did kill myself that time. Or hurt myself. I didn't kill myself. I still have 1 heart. There I killed myself. Great. So you can't throw a bomb up or else you will hurt yourself. X is definitely the coolest letter. Can't argue about that. So are these different levels that you can play? So I can't play level 2 yet. If I can have more lives, I can make it easy. Also, this is permadeath mode. So you play until you die, and then it's over forever. Great. When I think of good games, I think of every game in the world that isn't this one. I don't even know if what I'm doing is working. That's the thing. Like, I have no idea how these bombs work. I don't know what the numbers are for. Are those, like, how much damage the bombs do? It seems like they're all one-hit kills, unless I'm getting points from them. I finally killed 10 of small zombies. That's good. I'm almost dead. I died because I killed myself. Great. I did not let them kill me for 33 seconds. Or I did not do that. I don't think. Okay. Oh, we're at level 2. So I won. I have to make sure at this moment that I lose. Why am I not losing? Kill me! There we go. So I lost. Oops, closed the game. With a minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to move my chat back over so I can actually see it again. Thank you, the ever-changing resolutions of these Steam games. What game number is that? That is game number 5 of 17. Now we're going to play game number 6 of 17 because Broken Dreams is still running. Which I've now played for 27 minutes. Great, this is quickly going to become my most played Steam game, I would imagine. Oh wait, I played this one already, crap. No, don't play Clergy Explode again. We played that one, it's bad. And I have to move all my windows over again. Because thank you, games. This one's called Dead Shot, except it's not. It's called Dead 6 Hot. Dead 6 Hot. Say that 3 times fast. Dead 6 Hot, Dead 6 Hot, Dead 6 Hot. My dreams are always broken. It's a metaphor for life. Yes, broken dreams is broken. I have broken dreams. Does that mean my dreams are unbroken? Philosophical question of the day. Press any hey to begin. Do not press any key. No, no, no. You have to press any hey. Like, that is fantastic. Hey. So is that a typo or is that just their K looks exactly like their H? I don't know. Let's get that timer going. Single player, alright, I have no idea what this game is. But I'm playing on a waterfall, I'm player 1, and I'm going. How do I shoot? Arrow? Mouse? Arrow keys moves. I got a revolver. It is not X. It's not shift, it is not space, it is not alt, it is not control. And the more enemies are on you, the harder it is to actually do this. It's L. Thank you, random key of the day. Also, everything takes like a bunch of shots to hit. For some reason I thought this was going to be one-hit kill and everything, but it is not. Also, I'm taking damage because there are a lot of enemies on the screen because I wasn't shooting them at the beginning. There we go. Also, it feels like I shouldn't actually be shooting them, but I am. I'm out of ammo, that's great, so I gotta get more. I got a shotgun, nice. And more health. This is actually not terrible. I'm out of ammo again. Oh, and I died. That's okay, I have another life. And I just respawn immediately in a very inconvenient place. There are a lot of eyeballs here. And not eyeballs. Meat patties, I guess. Eyeballs and meat patties, those are our enemies in this game. Not terrible, seems like too good of a review. I'm having more fun with this than I did with the last game. Maybe the last game was just so bad that it's making this one seem better than it actually is. I mean, graphically, somebody did this in like 2 hours, but... And honestly, somebody probably programmed this in like a day, but... I don't think it's that bad. This is Newgrounds level. Did I think I lost. We bring Blamming to green light. Oh, leaderboards are coming soon, by the way. They don't exist yet. Maybe if I press any hey, it'll unlock the leaderboards. So no online multiplayer as expected. Maybe it's just because I've played some really bad games so far, but that one was not terrible. What did people have to say about it? It has mixed reviews, 40% positive. What do people have to say about it? Buy a game for 16 cents, sell cars for 18 cents. Profit. I forgot to add a quit button. Oh no, except I managed to quit it. So how did we do that? That is the question. So, game number 7, so I reset the timer here, is Dungeon of Zul'Than, which I think was one of the more positively received games. I looked at all the reviews earlier today. This one had mostly positive reviews, so maybe this one will be alright. How do I jump? Up arrow. Alrighty. Makes sense. Can I shoot these guys? Yes. I can save the game, alrighty. I can lose a life. It's down here. Can't actually go down there. So I guess I can only go up from there. I wish this, again, this feels like a game where it should be one-shot kills and not like 3 or 4-shot kills. I see what I was supposed to do, I screwed it up. I was wondering if you're going to have to put the block on top of the block, but then I just said, probably won't, but then I did. So it's, oops, I died. Great job. Let's go this route. I actually can't make that jump, I don't think. Great, okay. So we have to go this route then. Presumably, you get a power-up that lets you jump higher, I would imagine. We're going to do this properly now. I'm going to put the block there. Then we're going to come up here. And we're going to push this block onto that block. Slowly. There we go. Perfect. I'm the master of Dungeon of Zul'Than, whatever this game was called. I can now jump higher. Alrighty. That didn't take long to get the jump power up. So now I can go over here. Yeah, I like this game. It's not bad. Whoops. Come on now, cooperate. Why am I shooting them if I can just walk past them? That's the important question here. Almost got killed, but then I didn't get killed. Funny how that works. Whoops. Ah, it took two hearts of damage. That's great. Can we save? Yes. And that refills my energy. Alrighty. Oh no, boss time! Whoops, I thought I was gonna avoid that one, and then I didn't. I died. Womp womp. Oops. I'm bad at games. I beat the boss before I run out of time. Now I'm going to die again. Great. Well, it seems like an interesting game. Maybe I'll play it more eventually. Wonder how long of a game it is. Probably not that long, but hey. Let's play Eaten Alive up next. Which I've now given 2 seconds less of time. Hold on. I can't have more than 3 bullets on screen at once. I know that. I just want to make sure I get those 3 bullets on the screen. And that means hitting the spacebar 100 times, and so be it. The joys of layouts. There we go. That kind of works. We're going to go with that. We're going to start the timer. And we're going to play Eaten Alive. Which is probably another RPG Maker game. I don't know how much I don't like those. Oh great, the game now runs in full screen. Why did it not run at full screen in the start then? I'd have to switch after the main menu. But don't worry, I'm sorry, Mia. It's not going to happen. We don't know what it is, but we do know that it's not going to happen. Dun dun dun. So we have to stay in the warehouse or we die, apparently. But I can walk rather slowly. I can sleep on a mattress that has blood on it. That's nice. With that chair that's fallen over, at least prop it back up on a wall or something. I mean, come on, that chair doesn't even look broken. Like, have some cleanliness now, okay? Alrighty, I'm now walking on the... I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. I'm now stuck on the wall. It's gonna... I've broken the game and I haven't even played it for 2 minutes. Ah, this is great. Already looking for speedrunning shit. Yep. Oh, great. That table is above my head. Nothing else is, though. Just that table. I can go down to the clock. I always want to find the next Bobbly. That is true, kind of, actually. I actually might legitimately be stuck here. So it was here that I actually went down, I think. There we go, okay. So there, for some reason, in that one spot, there's no wall. Door is locked. So we're in a post-apocalyptic world, I can imagine. And I need to leave, but the door is locked, so I need to find a key. I would guess. Is there a key in this box? How about in this lamp? How about in that thing? I can walk inside that box for some reason. You know, but I can't walk up here. So the developers are really great at mapping out the boundaries where you can and can't walk, as we can see here. Cannot walk behind the television. There's a gun. Can I kill this guy? Oh, there's stuff down here. I forgot. Whole bunch of boxes and stuff. You know, someone's really been taking advantage of Amazon Prime if they have that many cardboard boxes back there. What does this sign say? Nothing. It's like nothing to do here. What am I missing that I can use to lock the door? Or to unlock the door, rather? Because it's already locked. I don't think I have an inventory. Did it give me the key? No. I can still walk up the wall. What if I talk to him again? No, he has nothing to say now. We are no longer on speaking terms. And in about 20 seconds, I'm no longer going to be on playing this game terms. Should you be proud that your second Mario Maker level has a low clear rate, or unhappy about it? Clear rate versus level quality, there's no real correlation there. Like, you can have a good easy level and a bad easy level, and you can also have a good hard level and a bad hard level. So it's hard to say. It depends on, you know, the level itself. Really how fun it is to play versus simply how hard it is. Maybe I'll take a look at it sometime, but for now I gotta play Guardians of Victoria for the next 6 minutes. Oh, this looks great. Hold on, let's start the timer. Whoa. What is going on here? What? Why is my mouse a television with a fan on the top of it, with a gramophone thing on it, and the television has like a picture of an eye. And why does it not move as fast as my mouse? Oh man, 360 controller support. I can use the Xbox One controller I bought the other day for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna play it with the controller. Whatever this is. So, Secret Book of the City. Alrighty. I like how they just cropped out the button from a picture of a controller. They made no attempt to stylize the button. Click a book to open its mission menu. Okay, I'm actually going to use the mouse here. Character selection. Okay. Complete it. False. It's not no. It's false. It is not true that I have completed this mission with that character. Choose the difficulty. 2 stars, please. Loading. Just in terms of graphics, this is probably the most cobbled together game I've ever seen in my life. Click on the ship, press A to skip the intro, press R to restart anytime. Free fly mode activate with Y. Oh, I couldn't read that. Okay. Difficulty is medium. What is this? This is Cannibalt. I have 26k maybe? Uh-oh, I'm falling. No. Distance left, 30k. Ouch. Yeah, you literally can't see that. Can I go over here? No. Distance left, 30k. Alrighty. So this is literally just an endless runner, I think. Slash platformer. It's not really endless because I screwed that up. That jump looks impossible, but it probably isn't. I'm kind of genuinely curious to see what system this was made. How do I do that? That jump is not a possible jump. I'm actually curious to see what game engine this is made in, because it looks absolutely ridiculous, whatever game engine it was made in. Do I use box? How do I do this? Nope, I held up and it went right. Great. Umbrella. How do I do the umbrella? That's shield. That's attack. Y. Triggers maybe? Oh, okay. The triggers do the umbrella. No, restart. I have to click it. Maybe if the umbrella using it... Oh, I didn't make it. If the umbrella using instructions didn't get cut off, maybe I could figure out how to play the game. Oh, that umbrella song. There we go, I did it! Not one of my favorite train songs. But whatever. Ah, I got killed by the lightning thing. I don't know, there are other train songs that I like better. In fact, I think pretty much the whole album that that song was on was not particularly good. But the one before it was. I only know about this because my mom really likes trains, so I'm forced to listen to it in the car sometimes. Make the jump. I'm okay, I'm stuck now. Now I'm unstuck, great. This is legit crappy Flash game, yeah. My mana is full. How do I do my mana? Oh no! Oh. My distance left is always 30k for some reason. Also, I have no idea what I do with mana. It's a Rihanna song. Oh. Well, it's also a train song. Maybe they did a cover of it. Maybe it's a different song. But theirs also goes Umbrella Ella Ella, so it's probably a cover then. To be fair, I do know more about Train than I do about Rihanna. By that I mean I know nothing about Rihanna. So in terms of games... Wait, what? What was that? I messed up. Ouch. Okay. Time to end that game. We've run out of time. I'm curious to see what the store page says about this one. Mostly negative. 23% positive rating. That's a good sign. For processes NW.exe that eats all memory, RAM, and CPU power which can find, one gets the feeling that this crap crafting bitcoins in parallel trying to run some kind of freaky game. Could be. Start game and quickly notice there is something off about it. Music reminds me of the vaudevillains from WWE, so quickly mute sound. Tried playing games several times. Changed from a girl with a machine gun into a guy with long hair and a green jacket. Game will not close and still says I am playing in Steam, although I'm not. Must force close Steam to stop game every single time. That's like this one. I have the same issue with this game as well. They're both running in the background. That is great. This is the second game that I thought was going to be really interesting. Yes, we can run it in full screen. Great. 1080p, fantastic graphics. Go for it. Alright, start the timer. So this is called New Kind of Adventure. It is a new kind of adventure. Also, what the heck am I looking at? Like, seriously. What is this? Oh god, I'm this guy. Whoa, that camera is janky as heck. Oh, when you turn, that is nauseating. Wow, that is terrible. It's like you can only move in a set like 1 of 64 degrees, and that's it. Oh, it's awful. Who is this girl? Why is she here? This is jumping, by the way. This is how you jump in a new kind of adventure. Here's a giant strawberry, which I am now merging into. Can I jump on top of the strawberry? I can. Amazing. So how do I interact with the girl? Or do I? Do I not interact with the girl? I can stand on top of her. That's the extent of my interactions with this girl. Alright, let's go into the cave. Press E for action. Druid said, I can give you items, tools, magical artifacts, and wisdom, but not for free. Okay. So, bottom line is I need strawberry syrup. Because this is a new kind of adventure. That's what matters. I can play my flute and this flower will open up. And now what? What do I do now? Do I jump onto the flower? Do I E for action again? Do I have to open up all the flowers? Can I talk to this guy over here? This area is not available in alpha version. Okay. This game is still in early access, by the way. I don't know what it actually is, besides, you know, not good. I have actioned. Do I have to open up all of these? I guess. I imagine something's gonna happen once I make all the flowers open up with my flute. And I just start running away while the cutscene's still going. This reminds me of that game Vinesauce streamed a long time ago called... Was it Fear? I know, you streamed several of the games. Where it's like you got plus 100 to your healing powers or something. And it was like, you know, 2 seconds of game or whatever. Okay, this is the last flower. I hope something happens or else I just wasted a minute. Can we action this thing? No. Doo-doo. How about now? Can I action now? No. Alrighty, let's go back outside. What are these things? Can I action these things? Nope. How about can I action the girl? No. Oh, and turning in this game is a literal nightmare. Like, how do you get it this wrong in Unity? I mean, Unity has like pre-built stuff that makes this work. Why did you take what Unity provides and make it worse? Oh man, it looks like platforming. Here's someone. What does he have to say? Oh, he's the same guy. That does nothing. Great. So this is a new kind of adventure. And not a particularly good kind of adventure, if I'm honest. Okay, let's see. Can we go up these walls? Yes. No. Oh, man. You can't actually go up them forever. That is impressive. You can, however, walk in midair. That's something. Oh no. Time's up. What a shame. That was a new kind of adventure. 40% positive reviews. How did I get 40% positive? 3 minutes into the game and I'm already feeling the sweet relief of Abyssal Suicide by going out of bounds. This isn't even worth the 14 cents I paid for this game. Best game ever. I'm so happy I spent 97 minutes of my life playing this hot pile of garbage. Thanks, Obama. It's all Obama's fault. This came out June 4th, 2015, and it is still in early access. It's been in early access for over a year. Apparently you are supposed to be able to play as the girl, but I wasn't able to figure out how. Alrighty, so that was a game. This is also a game. Project Druid 2D Labyrinth Explorer, which we can play in both English and Turkish. What is this music? Doo-doo-doo. Oh man, this text. Okay, let me see if I can read this. Our story begins in a time of chaos and madness. A cult of dark druids have spread evil all over, killing all that oppose them, becoming more and more powerful. with 2 L's. You're one of the last wizards alive that has not fallen to their power. You are the last hope for light to return to the lands. It is up for you to enter the maze-like forest and find and fight your way to the Castle of Darkness where the Black Druids reside. A long road is waiting your travel, hardship, and pain will be your guides. You are the last hope of the people. Good luck! Okay. No pressure. Good luck. You can do it! Alrighty. Space to continue. Find the key in the chest to proceed. Now we're talking. This is... You're kidding me. Do I really move this slow? And do I really have this fast of a walking animation for moving this slow? How do I go fast? Yes, you're dead. That's the wrong type of your game. There's also no space between yes and your. Yes, you're dead. Let's restart. Okay. Let's do this. Avoid the ghost. Oh wait, is health broken? Oh great. I now have unlimited health by restarting the game. I restarted the game. And now I have unlimited health. You know, sometimes there are games that are so bad, I have to wonder, even if the developer, you know, is just making a game because they need like $10 and they need like 2 people to buy it, they could at least spend 5 minutes to make the guy go faster. I mean, how do you possibly make a game this bad and release it on Steam? That's... like, it's kind of just unfathomable to me. And then the treasure chest just explodes for no reason. And the sound effects. Oh man, this might be the worst game I've ever played. Why is the guy so slow? I don't know. This is legit giving you flashbacks to the new Q on Congregate in the mid-2000s. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Here's another treasure chest which we can make explode. Or maybe that was a fake treasure chest. Like, there is no way this is the maximum amount of speed I have. Full health gain, that's great. Oh no! When I gained full health, it meant that I didn't have infinite health anymore. That's great. So full health killed me. Fantastic. I guess when you restart, they forget to reset your health, which is great programming. And then you end up with negative health, and it just keeps getting more negative. So maybe it would eventually wrap around. Also, I'm stuck on the ghost. I cannot move. This is fantastic. By clicking on the ghosts. Oh, okay. So I can click. That makes sense. Now there are more ghosts. Okay, so this is... oh, that was great. A ghost spawned on top of me. Also, what does that sound effect the ghosts make? Whoa! 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 Sounds like a clip of a dog barking, but with a ton of effects added on. Let's get this chest. Oh no, that's full health. I didn't want that. Crap. I don't want full health. And I have to actually kill the ghosts. Great. How about this chest? Chest is empty. At least that one didn't explode. That's something. Okay. At least get this chest before time runs out here. It's also empty. I have yet to get a single key, although I do have 44 points, so that's something. Time is up. Well, that was Project Druid. That is god-awful. I really had to put effort into that one to make it bad. See, it looks like he moves faster there. I wonder if I was doing something wrong. And frankly, I don't care if I was doing something wrong, because I should move that fast by default. What do the reviews say? The game starts with a paragraph of gibberish, then throws you in with no explanation of what you're supposed to be doing and no explanation of what the controls are. Basically, ghosts run at you and kill you while you walk very slowly. This isn't good enough to be a free Flash game. Yeah, I pretty much agree. Also, I like the number of hours people have played this. 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.2. And that random guy has played it for 5.6 hours. Great. 0.3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.1, 0.2. What is this guy's problem that made him play it for 5 hours? This is rated E10 by the ESRB for some reason. I don't think Steam games have to be rated by the ESRB to get put on Steam, but I guess this one did for some reason. Maybe it thought it would legitimify the game. If that's a word. But the answer to that question of whether it legitimified the game or not is no, it did not. Fail to start game. Great. Because it's already running. Here it is. Seizure warning. Flashing lights. Okay, so I guess if you do have seizures, might want to look away because this game is warning you. Press enter. No TV effect, please. I imagine if it says E10 on Steam, that is an official rating. It would be weird if it wasn't. Bloop. Oh man, what is this game? Alright, so this is Project Starship. We will now insert the coin. We can be Garrett or we can be Gwen. Rendered in glorious 16 colors. Let's be Gwen. Easy or hard? I'm gonna be easy. Ready, go! Okay. How do I go? Also, if I remember correctly, this game had mostly positive reviews. It is Z. Z is the shoot key. That is a evil star. I can't tell if I'm actually getting hit or not. I lost. Okay, I am getting hit. Better be Garrett now. He has a top hat. That's great. So this looks like a crappy shmup. Ouch. How do I know how many lives I have? I guess on the bottom left there. That would be how many lives I have. So I have 4 lives left. You can't get me now. Uh-oh. You can get me. There we go. I escaped.
Mecha turret.
Oh man, I got the mecha turret. Fantastic.
Shield.
Got the shield. And the mecha turret. Now we're talking, except I lost a life. Great. Now, I've noticed a pattern with these games, which is that they seem to have been made in like a day. I have to avoid those. Okay, I see.
My precious.
I'm on my last life now. Music's alright.
Oh, shield.
Got an extra life. Great. Uh-oh, final boss. Or end of level boss. Probably not the final boss. This is a very short game. It's not a particularly tough boss, except it has multiple phases, so never mind. It was still not a particularly tough boss. Oh, there's a third phase, alrighty. Oh, I need to watch out. Ah, so close! And then I ran into the bone at the very end. I almost killed it, but then I did not kill it. Game. Oh. That wasn't easy. Let's try hard. The hard Gwen. Doesn't seem all that much harder, except there's a lot more lasers.
Power!
Power! And that's an eye. Oops. There we go. Mad event! This event is... How do I avoid that? Very carefully, I guess. There's no way I could avoid that. There we go. Just get through it. Oh. I died. Well, music is good. Gameplay itself is kind of not. This Touhou, it's a game like Touhou, but it's not. Yeah, generally with these bullet hell games, like literally it's just the cockpit or like a single pixel on the ship that is your hitbox. So generally you can squeeze through things that are... You can squeeze through gaps that are a lot smaller than your ship in these types of games. Alrighty. That game closed properly. So that's good. This is Pulse Charge, which I can press enter to start the timer first, and then I clicked the mouse and then it started. It lied. So how do we do this? Do we have controller support? Yes, nice. Except the controls are for keyboards, so I don't know how they work for the controller. I can dash, I can jump, I can absorb. Seems like the things I can do. I did it! Okay, now what? I don't know what I did. Something, probably. Okay, I see. So I can, like, absorb it and then go in a specific direction. And now I got double jump. Great. I got an extra life. What's that thing? I don't know, but I destroyed it. Press C to dodge danger and speed up. So that's that thing, I guess. That lets you dodge. So I want that, don't I? Got a respawn relic, so I guess that's a save point, maybe? What's that thing? Do I want to jump in here? I don't know. Jumping on the enemy is not a smart thing to do generally. Okay, I see now. I got an extended pulse, except still didn't work. I need more extensions. There we go. I died. Oh, I start all the way over at the start. That is fantastic. By fantastic, I mean the opposite of fantastic. So I lost all my power-ups, that's great. There, I got the relic. And now I will run. I don't know. If you haven't noticed, this is not a particularly exciting game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I got hit by those guys again. Oh no. And now we're back here again. Oh no, I retired. Oh no, I pressed back. Oh no, I pressed Alt F4. Except Alt F4 doesn't work, you have to press escape. 4 games left, and I'm excited. Rabies epidemic. Oh no, this looks like AI Rampage. If it is the same game, I'm not even playing this for like 1 minute, I'm sorry. This is version... Oh, this is literally the same game. How are there 2 of these? Why did... Kill all affected in the area. At least 1 policeman must stay alive. What am I doing? Why am I dragging and dropping? Like, okay. So these are my guys. Kill. Attack. Attack. Do it. No. How do I... Alt, hold, fire. Okay. Shoot into the effect. Oh, that's... No. Kill. No, that's an infected. No. There you go. Kill that guy. There you go. Okay. I see now. This one's at least better than the previous game. I'll give it that. It's playable. There's a guy. Kill him. 4 guys are infected. Oh, nope. Kill that guy. Run away. Oh no, they're all being attacked. No, you attack them. Can I not attack them? Oh, this is going badly. It's going very badly indeed. Can I select that thing, whatever that is? You attack him. You... Oh, I failed, apparently. Great. So, this is... something. Let's do... previous level plus Zmod. I don't know what Zmod is, but this level has it. Try to infect all people. Okay. Wait, who am I? Am I this guy? Who is infected? Okay, these guys. So you infect that guy. You infect that guy. Seems like easy enough people to infect. Oh no, he's getting shot. Nope. Oh, he's dead already. Great. Couldn't infect him. Like, seriously, you. Infect. Okay, we got more. That's great. Infect. No, infect them. Do it. Where are those guys going? Do I not control them now? Okay. Go up. Oh no, the guy with the gun. No, retreat. No, you. Don't do it. Kill that guy instead. Okay, good. We infected someone. Yeah, there are too many people there. Okay. There's no chance for him to live, but this guy could maybe live if I could activate him. I'm giving it too much credit, probably. I've become so accustomed to playing bad games, I forget how much better a good game is. Okay, I'm bored. I don't want to play this one anymore. Get me out. Get me out of here. Stop the timer. Start the state of anarchy. It's made with Unity. The #1 sign that a game is going to be great. Normal. Stage 1. Breaking news! Oh, great. Wait, hold on. Okay. So you can play this with the controller, except you can't, because you can't rotate. Great, so I want to get into the car, press space, and then I can run into people. And I can run into recycling cans, oh man! Look at this anarchy. I can't kill the guy. There we go. I keep being more people. Okay, let's enter the bank. We've entered the bank. The bank has suddenly gotten a lot larger. So I guess I'm going to collect the monies. I've reached level 2, great. So are there specific people I need to kill? Oh, I see that guy. Which I killed. And I cleared stage 1, 46 bodies, 30 monies. Well, for what this game is, it seems kind of polished. I'll give it that. I want to restore my HP. Learn. Nice.
New gun, let's roll.
I have a new weapon. Alrighty. The anarchy continues. I need to steal this guy's car. Oh, that was the opposite of stealing a car. So I've got to walk my way over there, looks like. Oh, I could just hop in that car. And then run people over. Ah man, how convenient that there's another bank right over here. And just a road that goes straight into the bank. I ran straight into that bullet. Good job, me. Alrighty, let's learn more health.
New gun, let's
Can I switch between guns? I don't know. Does it really matter? This game is not terrible. Might even be the best game we've played today, dare I say. I mean, it's not trying to do particularly much here as the bus spazzes out a bit, but it does what it's trying to do kind of well, which is something that I don't think any other game today has done. Can we beat level 3 before time runs out? I could see this getting kind of repetitive, though. We did it! I reached level 6. I will now learn that one. Uh-oh! Time's up. Run away! Run away. That was a game. It was alright. This is also a game. It's called Stellar 2D. We can play it full screen. Nice. Alrighty. This is by... I have no idea what that was. I was trying to read it, but it was an unreadable font. Great job. First sign of a great logo is when the font is so crazy you can't figure out what it says. Back to Basics Gaming. All of their games today have been bad, I think. Present. Stellar 2D. I hope the graphics are both 2D and stellar. And before all the budget went to that logo, yes. Astrial. Alright. What is going on here? Why is this? Is this Stellar 2D? This is like the worst graphics I've ever seen. It's like someone ripped it from a VHS tape in 1993 or something. I can't hear what these guys are saying because they've added like audio effects. Like, what is this graphic? What is the quality on this? It's like 144p or something. There's music playing on top, combined with like the audio effects means I can't hear what the guys are saying barely. Not like I would care anyway. Alrighty, the fight for Astrial 3 begins now. WASD, spacebar weapons, and then escape pauses. And then here are controller controls. Great. Here are things in the game. In case you didn't know, there are bombs in here. Play now, please. Loading. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh man, that's where the graphics went into these explosions. Also, these ships are in 3D. It's a lie. This game is a lie. A lie. It's neither stellar nor 2D. Oh no, I can't move horizontally, only vertically. That's a power up, I guess. Power down. Can I move vertically now? Thank you. Horizontally, rather. I died. How did I die? Oh great, My power-up is I can't shoot. It's a great power-up, you know? I guess it's a power-down. I think the concept of the power-down is kind of silly. There was an Arkanoid ripoff called Blast Through that I played a long time ago. That had power-downs. It kind of worked there. I don't think it works as much here. Also, this is about the worst side-scrolling shooter I've ever played. Go fast. You know you gotta go fast. Look at how fast I'm going. Oh, I died. Game over. Just immediately cuts to the silent game over screen. What's with these bars on the sides of the menu options? Like, why do they exist? What's media? Some 3D renderings of the ships in the game. Light Boss, it's powerful and has an prototype weapon that sucks the health of the attack ship. Keep an eye on it because it can drain all the health of any ship very quickly. Asteroids from the Astral 3 galaxy. Fighter Rut 3, I guess. Or Ruts, maybe? I don't know. This Zerinkai ship, if one of the most common used for invade and conquer planets, is part of the first offensive line of attack of the Zerinkai fleet. This ship is very useful for its evasive maneuvers. It is hard to shot at it because it moves fast and in an irregular way. Penkuil Fighter. This ship is used commonly to destroy all of the air defenses, is very deadly, and you need to keep an eye on its attacks. Very armored ship. This is a nightmare on battle, used to finish the work of the Penkuil. When the defense forces will keep alive more time, this ship come to eliminate them. Fast and on his navigation and attacks. Very effective to destroy and avoid attacks. Great. Thank you for this English. Slow but good ship for attack. The last line of defense for the invade planets. Deadly on its attacks, made it a weapon of choice when the fight becomes hard. When the fight becomes hard, the Copter Fighter is the ideal choice. But one more. Shuttle Fighter. High attack force with its 4 cannons. Can hit just anything in its way. Just anything. You know, it can't hit everything, no, just anything. This ship is very rare on the galaxy. Only a ship units are in the Zerinkai fleet, but they use this ship very wisely because this ship can penetrate everything with its attacks. Very maneuverable ship, used with the fighter Ruts as the first offensive line, is more strong than Ruts, but its attacks are a little bit weak. Dark Fighter. This is an advanced ship. The Zerinkai only use this ship when they want to secure a battle. Very fast and its attacks are very strong. Ultra Fighter. This is the companion ship for the Dark Fighter. Together they are the last line of attack force of the Zerinkai. Very deadly when they show side to side in battle. Gorilla Fighter. Armory ship that can resist a lot of damage. His attacks are normal/weak, but is a nice choice for its resistance. Battle. The fastest ship of the Zerinkai. Battle-Eye, rather. The fastest ship of the Zerinkai when used when the battle is secured and the victory is just a matter of time. Twist Fighter. Piloted by 2 Zerinkais, this ship has the most massive attack power of an Zerinkai single ship. Massive Boss. The impressive attack power from this ship can let anyone that face it dead and destroyed in any place of the galaxy. Now you know. Alrighty. That was Stellar 2D. Its name is a lie. Finally, the last game. Terra Incognita, Chapter 1, The Descendant. I do not have much faith on this one, honestly. Full screen, please. Alright, new game. The world of Terra is slowly falling into chaos. The Valganus royal family have ruled over Terra for the past 500 years. But an evil seed of corruption has been planted. A powerful, malevolent force grows within the walls of the Valganus Imperial Castle. Legend has it that the gods of Calum keep watch. I don't care. Oh no, I fell in an encased rupee. Got encased in a rupee and then I fell down to... I had locked an achievement! Yes! I did it! I wonder what the percentage of people who have gotten that achievement is. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look it up afterwards. Come here, you. You're gonna be my supper. Oh man. Eventually something's gonna be my bed, because I'm tired early for some reason. I got up at like 11 a.m. and I'm already tired. These games have tired me out because they're so bad. I guess I should talk to this guy. Hey, you there. Are you okay? I am dead. Where am I? How the heck did you get here? I don't remember. That's strange. Did you bump a head? Place is great for fishing, though. Fishing. That guy's name is Leon. You know, strange that I think I remember my name. You know, it's unusual to actually remember your name. Alexis. Nice to meet you, Alexis. What is this? It feels warm. Oh no. Is this going where I think it might be going? Oh, Alexis, your sword feels so warm inside me. I'm actually hitting the enter key, not the space bar. To move, use the arrow keys. Thank you for telling me that after I had to move. Alrighty. Plug in the gamepad for a better gameplay experience. Alrighty. Okay, it just goes away automatically. I'm pressing buttons. I didn't mean to do that. No, I'm... Back, back, back. Okay, thank you. Oh, no, it's time for a battle. We're battling a raccoon with a sword and a knight helmet. Press B to advance text instead of A. That makes sense. Battle. How do I battle? It's... Okay, now there is no button to battle. Great. So it says for a better gameplay experience use a controller. However, it turns out that provides a worse gameplay experience. Great. Just a tip. If the battle is getting overwhelming, you can make a break for it. If the battle is getting overwhelming, that's because I've stuck my warm sword inside of you. Oh no. I looted 14 gold and gained 18 experience points. Most monsters are weak to a certain element. They cannot handle adamantium. Always observe monsters and the environment to anticipate their elemental weaknesses. Now you know. You're like a monster hunter or something. Now that's a different series. Why does my character look like the wise old mentor and my companion look like the standard JRPG protagonist? Because this is a generic RPG game, I guess. I can walk on the forest. Frankly, I'm just going to spin around in circles for the next 15 seconds because I can't be bothered to do anything else in this game. It's not particularly good, I don't think. That math game looked kind of interesting. Mount. Alt F4, please. Exit. Get me out of here. So yeah, what games were the most interesting? Calculate. In terms of badness, Guardians of Victoria, New Kind of Adventure, and Project Druid. All three of those together were all terrible. And let's see, State of Anarchy was okay. But in conclusion, was it worth paying 80 cents for these games? No, it wasn't. Also, these games will not stop running for some reason. If I close Steam, will it stop them? Thank you, Hamstreamer Helper, for being resized into this for some reason. I really need to figure out why that's happening. Your point is that the roles are reversed. Well, maybe they just felt like reversing the roles. I don't know. You know, instead of a... I'm trying to make a joke about, you know, the bun roll, but it's not working. I cannot get it to work. I got a stream out of it, that's true. I did. But now the question is, what do I stream now? Because, frankly, I don't know if I want to stream more of these games. I mean, I could. I bought some games that I thought would be particularly bad. So if we want to stream the games that I think are going to be really bad and then not use the timer for them, because I wasn't going to use the timer for these, and I was going to do these in a separate stream, but if you want really bad Steam games, games that I think should be more entertaining than all of these except maybe those three, I could do that, or I could play, you know, like a good game, like, you know, Rocket League. I could stream that. I could stream Drawful too, that's true. So you know what we should do? Let's make a straw poll. Straw poll! Somehow I have caps lock on and I can't talk. Can't type. What do I stream next? More bad Steam games that should be really bad. Drawful 2, Rocket League. There are your choices. Here is the poll. Here are the results. Regardless. Don't need that timer there anymore. So we have 5 votes for more bad Steam games, 2 for Drawful 2, 0 for Rocket League, and 6 for more bad Steam games. 7 for more bad Steam games. I think it's gonna win. 8 for more bad Steam games. Seems like more bad Steam games has ran away with it. So let me change my title to indicate we're not doing the timer thing anymore. Okay, these games. These Steam games should be really bad. I'm pretty entertaining. Glad you tuned in. Well, thank you, Svirer. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Glad you enjoy the stream. Alrighty. So, I should point out now that Plastic Playground is a free game that you can go to Steam and get. And if you watched the stream a few weeks ago where I played Uber Game, however you pronounce it, this is a similar game to that. So, if you want to maybe join in the game, go ahead and maybe start downloading that now. We're not going to get to that immediately. We're going to start off with Battle Quiz. This game looks particularly bad. Like, this is one I saw this when it came out and put it on my wish list because it was that bad. But then I didn't get it until now because it was on sale for 75% off on the Steam sale. Oh my god. Okay. So to change the resolution, you have to click on it and have it change the resolution manually each time until it gets to the one you want. There's no drop down that lets you choose. No, you have to go through each of these until you get the one you want. So I'm going to try to get 1080p here. 1440 by 900. I want 16 by 9 at least. 1600 by 900. Alrighty. Get me 1080p, please. 1600 by 1024. That is not 1080p. That's 1680 by 1050. Alrighty. There we go. 1080p. Graphics. Why do you have the drop down menu here? I'm sorry, that's just so annoying. Okay, we can have a drop-down menu for the graphics, but not for the screen resolution. Questions update. Check for updates. Check your internet connection. I think it's working. I'm streaming. Hopefully I'm streaming. Yeah, the game I mentioned a minute ago is called Plastic Playground. Alrighty, so here is every European stereotype that exists. Here's our lumberjack stereotype, our German Oktoberfest stereotype, our French stereotype. Fixiac would be proud. That looks like our redneck Dixie stereotype. That looks like a Venus flytrap stereotype. That looks like a blimp stereotype. This looks like a play button stereotype. New game. Here's my character, apparently. This is the Poland guy. This is the America guy. Here's Germany. So if this is not completely stereotypical, I don't know what is. Here's France. Yep, we'll add us a French guy, alright. The only thing it's missing is a baguette. Okay, so the lumberjack was Russia. That makes sense. Italy is a chef, other nation. Okay, so I can create my own guy, great. So the other nation is the only nation that's not a stereotype. Oh no, the other nation, sorry. You can only be Greece, China, Brazil, Canada, or Spain. That's it. It's like they wanted to make a character select. They wanted to make a character editor, but they realized they had no idea how to make one, so they just did that. I guess I'll be USA, because I am USA. My name, Farmer Tin. I am a tin farmer. That is a mean-looking guy. Alright, let's, okay, we need to add a CPU here, I think. Normal CPU. From England. This guy's name can be, Brexit Ben. There we go. And let's get some let's get Miss France here with baguette girl. Oh, it's not long enough. Her name can be Susan. She's also a CPU. Her difficulty is also normal. There we go. Tip: for every good answer, you get a 100 points.
Questions and answers.
Alright, what's the second? Birmingham. I got it, I guess. Pick a player and then score to start the deadly machine behind my what? Should have written it Suzanne. Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry, Brexit Ben.
Everything possible.
To make a throw, take the ball using left mouse button. Okay. Is that good enough? Go! I hit him on the head with a robotic hand. Yes, alrighty. What city is that? That is Las Vegas. But does Brexit Ben know that? He does. I like how I got the British question and he got the American question. He's going to attack Susan.
It's getting more interesting.
Is this getting more interesting? Is it? What is this game? Okay, Susan. How many seas border Russia? How is anyone supposed to know the answer to this question? It is 13, alrighty. The more you know. Oh no.
You haven't shown up.
Okay, getting hit in the face with basketball didn't count. Which river runs through the capital of Germany? I've heard of this one. Is it that? No.
You are hopeless.
So I got hit then, alrighty. I like how our health is hot dogs, British crowns, and baguettes. Where is this subway located? In which Russian city? Is it Moscow? Yes, it is.
Don't lose it.
She's gonna throw a ball at Brexit Ben. It's good. This game is abusive. It is. It's also not particularly good in terms of trivia. It's all like about the specific countries. Deepest lake in the world. I didn't think it was any of these, honestly. It's the Baikal, I say. It is, yeah, alrighty. 2 out of 3 guesses is not bad. I want to see what happens when Ben gets out, so I'm gonna attack him.
Focus and aim.
It's too far, I think. Yep.
Glasses on.
Which of these companies is... Oh, it's Apple. Easy. Easy question. Like, you get a question like, which of these countries is headquartered in the USA? And then you get a question like, how many lakes does Russia have?
Like a hawk.
Like, one of those is objectively easier than the other. I guess that's Moscow, I would guess. Or maybe St. Petersburg. One or the other. It is Moscow. Brexit Ben's gonna get it. That is a bad throw.
Welcome to the next round.
Next round. Leading religion in Poland. Catholic. I won. I did it. Okay, Ben.
Focus and aim.
That should be good. There we go.
With eyes like a hawk.
Ben is down to a single crown. I wonder if he's going to lose a heart after he loses the crowns. Which would mean this goes on for quite some time. What is Kremlin? It is a... Is it a... Okay.
Doing great.
That might be a cathedral, but what do I know? Not much, apparently.
Are you blind?
That was a bad throw. Which one of these soccer players is a famous celebrity? How about David Beckham? Although Wayne Rooney is also famous.
Correct answer.
Also, there was a guy called David Seaman. How could the PC not know the answer to program questions? I guess it's programmed to guess them wrong.
More interesting.
Oh no, I got hit in the rear.
It wasn't so bad.
Wait, that's it?
Result time.
That is a short game. I tied for second, except I won. Or I beat Brexit Ben. Press the H key to switch the interface on or off. Oh man, so there's more. Wait, what? Why are
Welcome to the next part of our quiz.
Why are we attached to a Venus flytrap? Chocolate Museum. I have no idea. In Bremen. No.
Back to primary school.
Ben gets -1 for leaving the EU. Yep. Okay, so we get dragged closer to the Venus flytrap. That is Stonehenge. That's an easy one. Okay, so this actually is played differently. That is something. Which of these monuments is located in English Stonehenge?
Next round.
Stonehenge was the answer twice in a row. How long before Benjamin Franklin invented the writing log? Half a century. I don't know. What kind of question is that? It is not half a century. What part of Europe is Poland located in? Central, I guess?
Maybe you should go back.
I mean, it's kind of central. I guess central is what they're looking for. Because it's kind of in the middle. But it's kind of northern and kind of western as well. I got dragged forward a lot. Oh, is he going to get eaten? Yes. Brexit Ben is no longer with us. He left the EU and entered the flytrap. How many of the world's longest rivers are flowing through Russia? What is it with Russia and naming the numbers of water masses in Russia?
Next round.
Which of these is not an Italian cheese? Raclette. I think oh, yeah, I got it right. Alright. I think mascarpone is a cheese. Well, it clearly is. Highest peak of Russia. I don't know. I have no idea. It's not Daiktau. Also, I like the juxtaposition of 3D and 2D crowd members. The name of the German currency before euro. That was a franc. That was not a franc. It was a mark, wasn't it? Franc was something else. Oh, I'm getting eaten. I died.
This is the score.
Susan wins. I play second again. Same positions as before. Frank was French.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Frank should be German because, you know, Germany has the Frankfurter. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Wasn't it actually even the terrible? Yeah, it was, okay. This person's next to a Ferrari. I can melee attack or throw an object. Gotta melee attack him. Come on, Susan, let's fight. Stick, you smelly armpit. Jerk ears. Kick. Slap in the face. Scratch with nails or pinch. I'm going to stick, you smelly armpit. Oh, this game. Oh dear. Which river runs through the capital city of Germany? We already had this question. It's not the Danube. It's the Sprevna. Now we know. Ah, Susan's getting it. Everybody hates Susan.
Maybe you should go back to primary school.
Is there a way for it? Oh, Susan has died. Alrighty.
Welcome to the next round.
The least populated, that's Liechtenstein. This is like 2 miles big. Guess I'm gonna have to select this guy. Can I select myself? No, that would be strange. Let's throw an object.
Focus. You've only got one go.
I'm gonna throw a hamburger at him.
Put your glasses
I didn't even go far enough. A rubbish throw. I'm never gonna throw a thing again. What is the form of Polish government? Yeah, I guess democratic? No, it's not. Maybe capitalistic?
Welcome to the next round.
Which of these cars is Polish? None of them, honestly. The Fiat, I guess. Because the Volkswagen is German. The Mercedes is German, the Jeep is American. But Fiat's Italian. Melee attack. I'm gonna pinch him. I'm gonna give you the old American pinch.
Wrong. It was not supposed to be this way.
I don't know if he defended or if he got pinched. Full name of Pope Benedict XVI. It is not Albert Dürer, I know that much.
You wouldn't guess. Wrong.
Oh no, I got the armpit.
Welcome to the next round.
When is the Eiffel Tower the highest? What? July to August. I don't know. Does it like gain height over the year because of temperature? I don't know. Come on. I'm gonna jerk your ear.
Wrong. It was not supposed to be this way.
It was not supposed to be this way. I have no idea what that actually means. Who is the president of Russia? There you go, you got it. Putin.
Next round.
Highest tourist number, maybe. That might be. That's probably what it is, actually.
This is the score.
Is this a score? I'm in first. Ben's in second. Susan third. This is a terrible game, yet I can't stop playing.
Get ready for some.
Okay, we're actually in a bar now. It's something. The full name of Germany. Federal Republic of Germany, maybe.
Go ahead.
It is.
Get to the next round.
Which of these names is not typical German name? Joel.
Bravo.
Joel is a Vinesauce streamer from Sweden. Big Ben is a clock.
This is the correct answer. Welcome to the next round.
Round 2. Which state is California?
You're doing great. Don't lose it.
Which country of origin is that car? I actually don't know what car that is. Is that the Fiat 126P, maybe? It's from Poland, it probably is. Which of these seas do Germany border? Not the Mediterranean. So it would be the Northern Baltic, I think.
Maybe you should go back to primary school.
She has to spin the wheel. Text. Wait, what? Do I have to do something here? Do I get to spin? Hello? Are we gonna do anything here? Are we soft locked? Like, the game just said text, and now it's frozen. I think the game has soft locked itself. Great. What kind of options do we have? Those options, great. About. Play SPZOO. Publish this game. High score, I guess it would be no one because it didn't actually finish the game because it broke. Great. That was a battle quiz. It is something. Alrighty. So this game is I downloaded this one. It is 17.5 gigabytes. I bought this one because it said it was like Quake 3 on steroids, and one of the reviews said it was the worst game they had ever played. So I thought, can't go wrong with that. But you can, however, go wrong with 17.5 gigabytes. That is 6 times the amount of space as all 17 games that I streamed earlier. So this is going to be interesting. Also, has Buttspot done anything today? Hasn't even been in here. Probably because it broke. Okay, whatever. Buttspot's kind of broken at the moment. I need to figure out why. But I accept... hold on, let me kill this. And I'm going to have to change the OAuth again, aren't I? Because I screwed it up. Great job, me. There we go. Eventually, I'm actually going to finish Buttspot, so we don't have to load it into NetBeans each time I have to make a change, and then forget that I have the OAuth there, and then have to change the OAuth every time. That's great. I don't know why it dies sometimes. But this is, oh, you're kidding me. Remember how Battle Quiz had that thing where you had to cycle through every resolution? Oh, this game has that too. How? Okay, full screen on. There we go. And detail low, medium, high, superb, insane. Alrighty. Okay, keys. There are keys. Alrighty. Let's play. This might actually be made by the same guy. I don't know. Angie's Diner. Alrighty. Challenger Nest versus Predator Nest. Sure. So this is inspired by Quake 3. Imagine if you played Quake just on a giant birthday cake. It's initializing. It has made a sound effect. This is insane. Also, this is not 1080p, regardless of what the other thing says. Oh, system failure. What? Did I leave the environment? So this is insane graphics. It looks like a game from 10 years ago. Why is this 17.5 gigabytes? What is on? What did they install? Why do I jump so ridiculously high and have such low gravity here? Why am I so low to the ground? Probably because I'm an insect. Where's my opponent? Is he inside the diner? Can I go inside the diner? What are these sound effects? Seriously, what are they? What? Why am I all the way over here? I had a system failure. Great. I'm getting shot at? Is that why I'm having a system failure? There's a guy. There he is. Got him. Why is there no HUD? 17.5 gigabytes and there's no HUD. Fantastic. Jump over this goop. I can't even do. There's the HUD. I keep getting shot at, I think. Okay, seriously, where is this insect? So I don't see it. I can move pretty fast, actually. There it is! Die! Got him. Okay. Yes, I want to quit this. This is not good. What is the G zone? Oh great, I haven't unlocked any predators to be able to actually play the gladiator zone. So I can only do a 1v1 match right now. It's 1600 by 900, but it said 1080p. It lied to me. Oh no, I fixed it. So that's something. Can I change this? There's like an arrow here for me to change that, but I can't. So I have to be this guy, and I can choose between one of those predators. Okay, so this is the bull ant. One of its skills is that it can birth, and then it can transition, and then it can natural selection. Great. But it cannot fly. Alrighty. Ant versus ant. Here we go. Yeah, that is a pretty suggestive zone. Not sure if the developer maybe knows what a G zone is very similar to. Okay, where is... I see the... like the more pointing downward I am, the higher I jump, I think. Is that the guy right there? At least shoot me from that far away. I'm out of ammo. How do I get more ammo? Not like that. What is going on? I've been antified. Oh, is he over there, I think? No, that's just a truck. There is the end. It's shooting at me, I hear it. But I can't hear where it's coming from because they haven't programmed that. There it is. This is a great game. By great, I mean terrible. Is there a plot anywhere? No. No plot. Just shoot the insect. That is the extent of a plot. Is this ammo? It is system failure. Great. This environment is way too big for a 1v1. There it is. Get you. It's an insane insect. Why is he not dead? I've got no ammo. This is bad. Because he is like right at me. He can attack me. Come on, I need ammo. There's not ammo. How do I get ammo? Do I not get ammo? Enter. Oh, I can enter the diner. Okay. What? What is this? That is an incredibly creepy sound. Alrighty, that's not ammo. Is this ammo? Oh, I got a new weapon. Now we're talking. Like, seriously, for a 1v1, just this would be plenty large enough. And now it respawns me way over here for some reason. So I think that orange stuff might kill me. I genuinely don't know. So whenever I go over there, I have like a system error. Alright, where is this guy? There he is! Got him! Alrighty, I'm done with this game. It is god-awful. Not a good game at all. Like, seriously, why is that 17.5 gigabytes? I'm so curious. I actually want to go into the game itself and see what is taking up so much space. It's made with Unreal. Alrighty. Development. It's 90 megs. It's 100 megs. It's, okay, UDK game in here. Content. That's so much content. 2 gigs of maps. 600 megs of mobile. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. They filled it up with stuff. The instruction on your water bottle on your desk is more plot. Yeah, it does. I wanted to see, actually, I forgot how many people got this achievement in this Terra game. 41%. So 41% of people ever started this game, and then 9.9% actually started playing it. Great. Next up, we get to simulate a kitchen in Kitchen Simulator 2015. This is also made in Unreal, but this one is not 17.5 gigabytes. So good job, Kitchen Sim developers. You've done something better than the Insane Insects dev. It is in both English and Russian. We can continue, even though we haven't started a game before. And it runs at... Oh man, frame rate's bad. Also, can you even see this game because it changed resolutions? I don't even know if you can see it. But the frame rate is bad. There's motion blur, which actually doesn't look terrible, but I've made plates fly everywhere and cheese. Is there physics to this knife thing? Sort of. It's not good physics. Okay, perfect. Why does her hair go through her head? What do you want? She wants a perfect. I did it. This guy came from prison. He escaped from jail. You can't see the game. Okay. Now you can see it, I think. I just had to Alt-Tab and it works now. I think. Let me know if you can see it now. There's the guy from jail. Oh man, he actually is from jail. He has a gun. What do you want, sir? So this is the motion blur. These are the physics. Oops, that's this thing. So I have literally no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So bread, and we're gonna take the bread, and we're gonna grill the bread. We're gonna simulate the grilling of the bread. There we go, look at that. Fantastic. So I'm gonna grill that, I'm gonna let it catch on fire. You know, this is all possible thanks to the power of the Unreal Engine 4. Oopsie daisy. What? I scoop something up and then... Fun. What am I doing here? Can I stab you? Doesn't do anything. I can jump. I'm old. I'm sorry. I can rocket. I can make hand gestures with the Q key. Fantastic. And give you the finger. I can take the asparagus, or whatever that is. And, you know, patties. Oh, these are live people, apparently, for some reason. It's a bit strange. You know, if this game was good, it might actually be a good game, but like the idea of simulating a kitchen is not a bad concept for a game, like in a simulation style like this. However, this is terrible. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do anything here. I don't know if there is a point to this, other than just to make a mess with some food, which I'm doing an awful good job at right now. I'm getting points, I think. I don't know, there are stars there. If I hand them the plate... Nope. Those steaks are shaped suspiciously like the Road Atlanta circuit. I don't know why I feel like pointing that out, but here we go. If I point down on the ground, I get teleported back to here for some reason. Pale face, nice place, blues. Us devs, can't wait. She seems rather unhappy. They all seem rather unhappy, honestly. I don't think this green stuff is supposed to be here. We need to clean. Oh, this guy too is also upset, because he's waiting for his food. Here, have a strawberry. If I could grab the strawberry. It's not possible to grab things. I can give you a finger. No, grab the apple. Grab the chicken leg. Grab the other chicken leg. Okay, we got it. We gotta go. Go! Oh, I dropped the chicken leg on the floor. Crap. If Tim made this game, the soundtrack would be pet sounds and my character would be in a dress. That is true. Personally, I call lightning bugs fireflies. Okay, I've got a cucumber. I've got a cucumber. It is... Cucumber! It is now stuck. Okay, now it's no longer stuck. Look at the texture on that meat patty. That is a pretty good meat patty texture, honestly. Considering the quality of this game, far too much effort was spent on that burger texture. Like, I'll say this, the individual foods actually look kind of good. Although I'm not quite sure if that's supposed to be a hamburger bun. It's not a particularly good bun, but... like, a lot of these things don't look that bad. Is this supposed to be in VR? No, this came out last year. Oh man, I'm grilling a thing. Can I grill the carrot? We can grill the carrot. Grill the cucumber. Oh man. Whoops, it's on the floor. I can't get things that are on the floor, I don't think. Once they're there, they are there forever. That thing is smelling it up. It's on the floor now. Can't do it anymore. There. I got a point, I think. I don't know. Oh, there's a vault. Hold on. We must investigate the vault. 4, 2, 0, 6, 9. Nope, I got nothing. No. Can I leave? Can I get out of this place? No, I can't. I'm stuck here. Aw, man, someone who's happy. Us devs are happy. Us devs are also sad. What does that say? Whack a key. Okay. Didn't make this game the vault key would be for 2069. Well, now we know that he didn't make this game. I just flipped a plate through a window. Great. Thank you, Buttspot, for clarifying that. Day is about to end. Oh, thank God. Here. Have a carrot. Carrot, no! Oh man, well now we have to wait until the day ends to see what happens. No! Here, can I serve you an empty plate? What even is that? Why is there like a pair of pajamas on here or something? Okay, I got the carrot. I've got the carrot. I no longer have the carrot. The carrot is now standing up on its end. That is incredible gymnastics. Carrot is now on the floor. Great. Chicken leg. Get... I can't do it. I'm sorry, mister. My hands don't work. Day 2. We apparently haven't closed down after the first day. And we've mostly cleaned up the floor. That's good. That thing is doing its stuff. Can burn the place with gasoline. That's great. Order corn. Okay. I can do this. I can provide the corn. That's not corn. Where's the corn? We're a 1-star restaurant. Oh man. Is this corn? No, that's corn. Okay. I can no longer get to the corn. Hey, crazy. Stream's going alright. I'm simulating a kitchen right now. It's not going too well. Okay, is there any more corn around here? There is some corn. Now give me the corn. Nope, nope, nope. Oh! Do I have the corn? I might have the corn got. Oh no! It's on the floor now. I can't get it. Oh, there's no more order. Oh no, it's the jail guy again. Hold on, I gotta stab him before he shoots me. I see your gun, mister. Oh no. I'm being robbed at gunpoint. We're all winning. We are all Charlie Sheen. Okay, I think I'm done with this game. This is... Oh, wait, hold on. What is all this? Waikiki delivery, spatula shop. I have negative $30 right now. What is this? I can... Oh, great. A minigame. I can whack cows. Cow tipper. Journal. So we can look at all the different food ingredients in this game. It's pretty cool. People. There are no people. Toggle music. Inventory. Okay. I have gained negative 161 total happiness. I have created sadness. I can't buy a new spatula to grab onto things more easily, and that's an issue. Oh good, this supports 4K resolutions. Fantastic. Here. Come on. There you go, you have the finger. Your foot. Alrighty. We're done. We're done. I create happiness. Well, thank you, Semi. Alrighty. It's time to play Plastic Playground. So if you downloaded it earlier, it's time to join in. Or you could download it now if you want to. Oh, you were talking to Despair. You know, that figures. I'm not surprised. I don't create happiness. You know, I was thinking at first, you know, was that meant to me or was that meant to someone else? But I figured the way it was written, it might be to me, but it wasn't. I should have known. I make you happy. Well, thank you, Despair. And thank you, Semi, as well. So this is Plastic Playground. I'm going to host a game. Actually, does anyone have this game installed? I don't think anyone does, so maybe I should join a game. Let's see. Well, there are no games to join, so I guess I have to host one. We can siege Juggernaut or Deathmatch. I've always been a fan of just straight Deathmatch. Alright, oh. Great start. Great start. I guess I should probably make the chat a bit smaller because it seems like a lot of usernames get cut off. So I guess before the next stream I'll make it a bit smaller. GP Games. Settings. Windowed. False. It's not windowed. This is not. It can either be 1024 by 768 or 1080p. So do 1080p. I want high shadows. High quality shadows. Apply. Accept. Host game. Start. There we go. This guy is incredibly excited about this. What? I can fly, apparently. Okay. Oh, we do have controller support here. Okay. My controller vibrates. Oh, I do want to play an FPS with the controller, though. I just have a vibrating controller. What did he even say? I didn't even hear what he said. All I just heard was like, "Oh yeah!" And that was kind of ridiculous. Capturing. I was like, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, 1! I don't know what I'm doing. Playing a butt with butt controller is the only way to play. Now you know. Capturing. This is going to be easy to capture since no one is playing. Oh man, I'm about to do it.
Gain the lead.
Your
team captured the point. Capture point F. Active.
I mean, capture point F is active. What is this? Hold on. Okay, Windows XP with a baby in the corner. What is going on here? Why is there a baby? Why is this Windows XP with Adobe Reader 7? And Windows Media Player, the old one. Windows Live Mail.
Your team captured the point. Capture point G. Active.
Must capture the toaster. So this could be cool if people played it. However, no one plays it. Therefore, it is not cool. Also, creating 3D game art for the iPhone with Unity by Wes McDermott. There you go. Electronics Do's and Don'ts. I bet this is a real book you can buy, and it may or may not be made by the developer of this game. Have some miniature houses here for some reason. Like, is that old milk? Drink it, drink the milk. Like, I really like the idea of just an FPS in a house that's been stylized like this. I think this game looks really cool. You know, its biggest issue is it has no player base, so I can't actually play the game. More food. Look at the pizza, look at me falling down. Look at me exiting the game. Because I can't play it anymore. Alright. Alrighty. So finally, this game is a shovelware classic, but some people have not heard of it before, so it's time to show off Wild Animal Racing by Paul Bird. Funky music. This is multiplayer. Invite friends. This is online multiplayer, apparently. No one playing it right now, though. So we can be the rhinoceros, the zebra, the lion, the elephant, the sheep giraffe, apparently. Also, that lion sound effect sounds exactly like the lion sound effect that came in one of those. It was like Fisher-Price Castle with the lion's head, and then when you press the lion's head, it would growl, and then sometimes it would open up a gate that would fall down. I had that like when I was 5. It sounds exactly like that, so I'm gonna be someone who isn't the lion because the lion looks like the most generic character. I'm gonna be the hippopotamus. We can go on the roads, the world tour, the magical, or the rally. We need magic right now, I think. Cloudland. Let's do this. Do we have controller support? We do. Auto accelerate. That's great. I should speedrun this game. This is the... that's the Sonic Green sound effect, just lower pitched. Great. That is literally the same sound effect I used in the game I made. Like, that is like one of the sound effects you can get from a free sound effects site. And I used it whenever you turned in the game I made. If you've ever played Tencent Driving Simulator 2015.5, that's actually a sequel to a game I made called Nathaniel Paul's Realistic Automobile Driving Simulator or something like that. And in that game I use that sound effect. In fact, I think I still use that... No, I use a different sound effect in Tencent Driving Simulator, I think. Now I've done it. I keep holding the right trigger because I feel like I have to for some reason. Can I clip through there? I can. Now I see I'm learning about what you can and can't do in this game. Already learning speedrun tactics. Can we cut through here? No. Off the path. Really nice ground. Yeah, they've textured the ground incredibly well here. Can I avoid getting last place? No. 6th place. I did it. I lost. Oh great, it's that pirate theme song. The underwater theme. I guess that makes sense. I have a banana peel. I have deployed it. I have infinite bananas. No, I don't. I just have a lot. Quality cost wasting. Ah. That was mean. That was not nice. I have spiked tires, so I can kill people now. But what? Oh, the rocket backfired on me. That was not good. I hit the other guy, and he spun out, and then I hit him. Great. Is this drugs? Yes. This is what drugs are like. Don't do drugs, or else you'll have to race against the rhinoceros here. Loving the incredibly creative track designs. Made him spin out. Oh no, now I spun out. It's a disaster. I'm in last place now. As they all cross the line, there's nothing I can do. No. Drugs are less terrifying than this. That is true. Is this what dreams are like? Yes. Also... Yay! Alrighty. So it doesn't seem like you actually unlock anything in this game. Just do the things. Oh, I can't make it up that hill. Okay, you can't cheat. Hey, Sultra, how are you doing? I'm glad you love me. I love you too. I'm significantly behind the rest of the pack here. I must catch up. Doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Alright, is that a shield, I guess? Wait. Oh, that actually slows me down. Okay. So I actually want to pop that as soon as possible. What are the flags there if they're not for you to drive through? That's a good question. Thank you for the banana peels while I'm in last place. It's always useful. Rocket, missed my shot. It's great rocket physics. Fantastic. We're gonna steal 4th place. 250 points. And we're off. Same music as last time. That time the balloon didn't slow me down. I don't understand why that slows me down sometimes but not others. Maybe it was a glitch the first time it happened. Yeah, I seem to slow down randomly. I don't know why that is. Getting pushed. Keep getting pushed. Stop pushing me. See, I guess they took that hill too steep and it slowed me down. So I mean, if this is not just the best game ever made, I don't know what is. I hit him with the hammer and then he spun out in front of me. What was the point of the hammer then if that was just gonna do that? I've been ruined now. I can't catch up now. I'll take 5th place barely. Mountain Pass. Oh man, this is like a figure 8 track. Except it has a bridge. I wonder if anyone's actually speedran this game before. I feel like someone would have had to. Banana peels. More banana peels. The lion is faster than me. Those are some great rockets. Oh no, I gotta dodge my own bananas. There we go. I dodged my own bananas. Oh man, more bananas that I made. How am I stuck? Okay, the lion is also stuck on the bananas, but now it's neck and neck with the rhino. I am faster than the rhino. Wait, I was topping out at 60 before. Why am I going 62 now? How have I gained 2 kilometers per hour? Oh, now the zebra's taking the lead. That rocket did nothing. It hit him and it did nothing. Great. Oh no. It's a race to the finish. Can I do it? Can I pull victory? I can. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 17 hundredths. But I didn't even finish in the top 3 this time. Great. I like how 4th place on the podium is just as tall as 1st place. Great. Movies. Aw, man. There are movies that you can unlock if you get enough points. That's a good selection of languages there. Player 1. You can jump. Hold on. We gotta investigate here. I'm gonna be the giraffe. We're gonna go on a world tour. I totally can jump. Alrighty. But I can't jump over the wall, so what's the point of jumping? What's the point of obeying gravity, either? Alrighty, yep. Okay. Let's try this again. Alrighty. Jump. There we go. We have now discovered the purpose of jumping. Sand slows you down. Good to know. I guess that makes sense. It should. Yeah, I was topping out at 60. Now I'm topping out at 61. I wonder if collecting these gems speeds you up. Ah, it does. Okay. So there actually is a point to collecting them. It's like in Mario Kart 8, how coins will speed you up. Zebra, please get out of the way. Although I'm not entirely sure if just sticking to the racing line is not going to be quicker overall than actually collecting these things. Oh, that was mean. That was mean. No, I'm way behind. Now the lion's holding them up. Alrighty, we're up to 3rd. No, we're up to 2nd. Oh man. Oh, I can still steer while I'm jumping. Okay. Sure. Who needs realism when you have steering while jumping? Winner! I did it. We are now in Holland. First Egypt, then Holland. What do you think's gonna be next? Where are we gonna head next? I have no idea. I've been spun out. Hell. Could be. Gonna put my bet on Antarctica. Seems like something it might be. At least this track is shorter. Pop. I can't jump to maintain speed on the sand. Thought that might be a thing you could do, but it's not. Paris! It is Paris. Got nice accordion music. This is the second French-themed game we've had today. Battle Quiz earlier was quite French. Quite stereotypically French, in fact. This is a bit less stereotypical, I would say. What does the rocket do? Why is there a rocket there if when I hit some guy with the rocket it does nothing? I did it! 3 achievements, look at that. 4 achievements, wow. 5 achievements, in fact. Where did I get the other achievement? Becoming first in a race. Win the gold as each of the characters. 2 players come first and second in the split screen race. And then overall medals and the other things, and then there's apparently a secret Easter egg. Oh man. Let's check out that movie. Help me. I need help. What is this? I've got to keep playing this game and unlock all the other movies now. This game is called Wild Animal Racing. I can just leave this on forever. This can be my new hold on screen. Yeah, what Crazy said. Oh man. I might legitimately have to speedrun this game now. And eventually unlock all the cutscenes. Unless they're already all on YouTube, which they might be. Very positive. Yeah, this game is so much of a meme game that people actually have given it mostly positive reviews. But I've got to see... I've got to find out. Is there a speedrun of this game? If I can spell. Wild Animal Racing. No? Games. Show all. PC. Can we sort by name, maybe? Or can we just search Wild? There is no speedrun of Wild Animal Racing as far as I can tell. Yeah, it is one of those so bad it's good games. See if the movies are in the game files. I don't think so. They seem rendered in the game. Let me just verify that there's no speedrun of this. There's a Zoo Race speedrun on AGDQ. No one speedran this game. That is... Well, I know what my next stream's going to be. Me speedrunning Wild Animal Racing. It's going to happen. I'm sorry. But it has to. I've got to unlock those movies. These are all the unlockable movies. I won't get the world record, it's true. That giraffe seems like it's in pain. What is this? Oh man, the giraffe. It started walking upright. And it sees a black stone. What? Are we supposed to think the hippo has a nice butt or something? I guess. Why is the giraffe so hypnotized by this? What is going on here? What is this? Another 2001: A Space Odyssey. There's a giraffe in a ball. At least the developers had fun with this game. You gotta give him that. That was a fantastic cutscene. They just turned clear. Hello, Mr. Hippo. How are you doing? Is that it? There he goes. Flying away. That was it, apparently. And just fade to the sky. I don't need to see the snowman anymore. Oh no! He's been hung, except not really. Haha, just a joke. Alrighty. Oh no, lion's locked in a cage. Giraffe is eating flowers. Where'd the lion go? Oh, it went through the pipe. Yeah, rock music! The lion escaped. Oh, this looks good. Look at that giraffe's rocking animation. Uh-oh. What is that giraffe doing? What are those guys doing? Oh, giraffe is laughing. Okay. Hippo's in a rocket. Flying to Earth. That was not much of a cutscene. Hopefully this last one's going to be good. Oh no, the trees have caught fire. Elephant is extinguishing the fire. Good work, Elephant. He did it! Yeah! Oh, that was it? Great. Best one is... Yeah, I gotta say, the best two cutscenes were the first two cutscenes. You know, really the best three were the first three. They got progressively less entertaining as they went on, which is kind of disappointing, honestly. But hey, I will still speedrun the game, get the world record. Because, I mean, what else am I going to do? You know, I might as well. Might as well. Have a good night. Uncreative username, SP. Alrighty, so those are some games that have been streamed. These games are still running in the background, by the way. They have not stopped. So, I think that's going to call it for tonight. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on just a second. Nothing like sneezing during the middle of a stream, except you couldn't hear the sneeze because I turned off the mic. So I was smart and did not let you hear the sneeze. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for the stream tonight. Let's see. Those games need to be uninstalled. But Wild Animal Racing stays installed, and no more category for you. These games, I feel like all of them should be uninstalled except maybe Calculate. And yeah. Oh, I can't delete those. Okay. We won't delete those then. We will delete these. So yeah, can't say when the next stream will be, but probably will be soon. I've kind of been in a nice pattern of streaming every Tuesday, so that's good. Maybe I'll keep that up. Maybe I'll start streaming more often. I don't know. So I guess I'll do a Wild Animal Racing speedrun soon. You have 3 more categories of shovelware games to get through. So we'll do those eventually, hopefully in the next few streams. Then I'll finally be done with shovelware. And frankly, I feel like it might be time to take a nice long break from shovelware because I've streamed a lot of it and most of it is kind of terrible in like a not enjoyable way. I mean, we had some good ones tonight, gonna be honest here, but generally I feel like it's more not good than it is good. So, might take a break from that for a while. I have a lot of other stream ideas to do beyond shovelware stuff. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good night. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you, I don't know if anyone actually followed. So I have no idea if the follow notification thing actually ever went off at all, but if it did, maybe you saw it and it was cool. And if you didn't, then oh well. It'll still be there for the next time someone follows me. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a good night. I'll see you later.